to the Stephen Rossa Show. Hi. And today, this is the 10th episode of the Stephen Rossa Show on the Milesburger channel. Now, I am glad to bring you this 10th episode of my episodes. Now, you're going to see the openings of these episodes. And it is a huge honor for me to have 10 episodes. And hi. Well, enjoy and thank you for watching. Good day! I mean night.
Welcome to the Stephen Rossa Show on the Milesburger channel. I know, right? Original. Shut up. Anyway, I am here to discuss what in the hell is wrong with WWE. It sucks. There ain't much better way to put it. But I'm here to discuss what in particular, out of the hundreds of things that they're doing wrong, that is wrong with WWE. I messed that up, but that's beside the point. So I'm going to start with the thing I think is the biggest. The PG era. Or PC, politically correct. Well, here's the problem. The WWE, for whatever the reason, whether it's Chris Benoit, what happened with him, or what happened, or Linda running for Senate, whatever, has decided to gear towards children. That is stupid. And let me tell you what's stupid. It's stupid because it's not, well, first, original wrestling fans are not children. So the wrestling fans back in the day, regardless of if it was the 80s, the 90s, the mid-2000s, or even hell, 70s and before, are like, what the hell is on my television when they turn on Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, or WWE pay-per-view? Okay? They have these stupid gimmicks like Adam Rose, Hornswoggle in a, I think, alligator costume, a bull, these racist gimmicks of the Mexican guys, Los Matadores, and this new African-American group with Kofi, Xavier Woods, and Big E. You know, it's these stupid and sometimes even racist gimmicks. And, you know, the main guy in the company, John Cena, is always do the right thing, eat your vitamins, you know, go to school, all that happy shit. You know, he's always never do anything wrong. Not that, you know, killing someone or robbing someone is good, no. But he's always, he never cheats, never does anything. And people are sick of that donkey shit. They need to quit with this PG era crap. It's the dumbest era in professional wrestling, even worse than the mid-90s, which sucks, by the way. It is just god-awful, and I fear for where professional wrestling will be in 5, 10, 15 years. Will the WWE still be a major product, or will it be some piss-poor show? I'm going with option B. I'm not sure, but going down a bad road. After all, Vince McMahon just lost a lot of money because of the network. This is going to be the last topic of this video, because I maybe ran on for a while. The WWE Network. What? It is the stupidest thing WWE has ever produced, with the exception of the XFL and the World Bodybuilding Federation. It is a massive waste of money. It only has, 700,000 subscriptions? Something like that? I don't know. I'm doing my research. Anyway, doesn't have much. And they're losing millions, probably, because of this network and the amount of money they put into it. They created a $9.99 commercial. They probably got no response other than them looking stupid, and they probably put $10,000, $20,000 into it. Makes sense, right? Let's spend money and not make any. Kind of like the government. And that'll be a topic for another video. But the network was just a horrible, horrible idea that could have maybe went well in the future, but not now. Now is the worst time, and Vince lost a shitload of money because of it. And he has to be paid. So I'm going to wrap it up here. This is the first Stephen Rossa show on the Miles Burger channel. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave it in the comments if you did. If you hate me, I'm sorry. Too bad. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Very good channel. I enjoy it very much. And I will see you, I don't know when, but I will see you. Good night. Day. Hello, it is back to the Stephen Rossa show, episode 2. I am going to discuss the rise and fall of Hell in a Cell. Okay. The Hell in a Cell, I have no idea how it came about, but personally my favorite match. Not right now, but back in the day. It started at Bad Blood, 1997. Bad Blood. I wish they would have kept that one. But it was a pretty damn good match with Undertaker and Shawn. Shawn got the living shit beat out of him. But then Kane debuted it. Cost Undertaker. Undertaker gets screwed. No surprise there. Nothing new. And then we had some kind of tag team one on Raw, but then, the greatest Hell in a Cell match in professional wrestling history, even though WWE is the only organization to do it. Mankind versus The Undertaker. This match is remembered far and away better than any other Hell in a Cell match in history. Mankind getting thrown off and then thrown through the cell, the thumbtacks, the injuries, even Undertaker breaking his ankle, which just adds to the insanity of the match. Then we had Kane Mankind on Raw, and then we had Boss Man Undertaker. Only reason anyone remember that, Boss Man was hung. Then another great Hell in a Cell match between Triple H and Mick Foley. And of course Mick Foley fell off and got put through the cell again. Then we had the 6-man Hell in the Cell. Great match where Rikishi getting chokeslammed onto a truck full of hay, maybe? I don't know. Then we had Triple H Jericho and matches like Undertaker Lesnar, Triple H Shawn, Triple H Nash, Orton Undertaker. Then we started getting shitty. Well, we got shitty kind of beforehand, but we really started getting shitty around 06 with Hell in a Cell. DX versus McMahon and Big Show. And other McMahon. Same. Pretty shitty match. It was more geared towards humor at first, but then DX got the hell beat out of him. And then McMahon got his head shoved at Big Show's ass. Kind of funny, but kind of useless Hell in a Cell. Then Undertaker Batista, which is a decent one. Then we had one of my personal favorites, and it didn't have any really blood even. Undertaker Edge, great match. Not huge Hell in a Cell. then Hell in a Cell got really bad. 2009, they decided to play the idea. Stupidest thing they've ever done. Well, not stupidest, but very stupid. With the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. We had shitty Hell in a Cells. Every match on that card, every Hell in a Cell match on that card sucked. Best one was DX Legacy, and it sucked. Then we had two the next year, I think. Yeah, they sucked. Orton, Sheamus, Kane, Undertaker. Yeah? Yeah. Then we just got horrible with it. I mean, Orton and Mark Henry and CM Punk, John Cena and Del Rio is the main event of Hell in a Cell 2011. What? And we just got worse from there. So yeah, that was me just ranting on about Hell in a Cell through the years. But let me give my opinion on where they've gone with it. The Hell in a Cell was one of the greatest matches that WWE's ever created. I mean, it was a spectacle to watch, the moment it created, and then just like every other single damn thing that WWE has produced that was great, they had to fuck it up. They had to. They made it stupid as all hell, and it's just gotten worse throughout the years. I mean, we have a Hell in a Cell match between Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. I mean, that match will probably be decent, but not a decent Hell in a Cell. We'll maybe Cena and Orton will be in Hell in a Cell. I don't even know. I haven't paid that much attention. And personally, I don't give a crap. Hell in a Cell is just falling, just like the WWE. I wish Hell in a Cell would be better, or just go away. It should have ended with End of an Era, which I forgot to talk about that. I love that match, as much as I don't like Triple H. That was a great match. I love it. Not a great Hell in a Cell, but a great match in general. Great story told. But, anyway. Hell in a Cell just needs to go away. Undertaker's not around anymore. He made it special. He should be done. Which means Hell in a Cell should be done. Okay, well, I'm going to wrap this up now. Hell in a Cell needs to go. Remember, subscribe to the Miles Burger channel. I don't know when the next video will be, but I'm sure Josh will be putting up more videos, so make sure you look up for them. And I will see you another day or night or evening or morning, whatever the hell happens. Good day. I mean night. Yeah, I know she's a hooker. I didn't get her pregnant with her. Oh, wait, we're shooting.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what's up? This is now the third episode of the Stephen Rossa Show. Hi. Anyway, this is going to be discussing two topics. One being who. Does John Cena truly suck? And if so, is it his fault? Next is, speaking of Cena, being that he is the face, who will be the next face of the company after John Cena sometime goes away? Well, let's start with, does John Cena suck? To a point, I have to say yes. He buries talent. That's blatantly proven. I mean, Bray Wyatt is the most recent example of a burial. There are other guys like, The Miz, I think. Look what happened to him. Ryback. Even Mark Henry, when you think about it. The whole stupid shit back in Money in the Bank. Del Rio. The Nexus is a pretty famous one. He even buried Umaga back in 2007. But in all those burials, and there are a lot of them, he has done a lot of good, positive business for the world, for World Wrestling Entertainment. And that, I mean, also the whole charity and Make-A-Wish, that goes a long way with people, including myself. That really holds a deep spot. He'll do that for whoever. And I do respect that about John Cena. So I'm going to say the character is a cancer to a lot of younger superstars. But the human being, John Cena, is a really good human being. And also, it's not Cena's fault that he buries people. It's the people in the back who think Cena has to be Super Cena. That's whose fault it is. I doubt Cena's going to the back demanding, give me victory after victory after victory after victory. That's just the way they treat him for whatever the hell reason. And he's been the face, they say, for almost 10 long years. And obviously, I mean, that's longer than even Hogan was. But, eventually he has to go. And there has to be someone that can replace him. And there have been names thrown up. Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose. Some people think, Seth Rollins. Will Daniel Bryan come back? Or even some random people like Bray Wyatt or Antonio Cesaro. Well, they plan on it being Reigns. However, I don't think that's the right pick. I think that is the wrong pick, and here's why I think it's the wrong pick. Because he's not that good. He can't cut a promo. He's not that good at that. And that's putting it nicely. But he also doesn't get the crowd going. Yeah, it's not like people are shitting their pants every time his music hits. No, they're really just like, yay, Roman Reigns. Woo. Boo boo. Gives a shit. Now, with Reigns being injured, maybe that can help him. However, it could also hurt him. Because he may come back too early. But he may come back too late. And the fans may not care about it much at all. Just depends. But if he comes back too early, he can hurt himself again and be out for a lot longer. Dean Ambrose is my personal pick. I hope he is the one that ends up holding this company. I think he has potential to do it, but they have to make better use of his character. Seth Rollins, I believe he has great potential. Not to be the face, but to be one of the top guys. However, they have to cut this authority crap out, which actually that might be a topic for another video. But, it's getting to the point that everyone a part of the authority is useless. Kane, Orton, Rollins, everybody. So he has a chance to be pretty big. Bray Wyatt, he's just a name that was kind of thrown in there. I hope he gets the title at one point, but I don't think he will due to the burial that Cena caused and just the horrible use of the whole Wyatt family. I mean, Eric Rowan's probably going to get released soon, but Bray Wyatt, he's turning into just total uselessness. And Cesaro, they have totally screwed up his push. I have no idea why. He won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, and look at him now. He's useless. And then we have Daniel Bryan. And I saved him for last because how the fans love him, but how they have, from what I know, no plan with him at WrestleMania. I think that's a shame because he is good. Yeah, hold on. He is damn good, and he is, he's achieved a lot of things. He busted his ass to get to WrestleMania, and just because of an injury, he lost it all. And I would hate to think his career would be dead, but it's starting to look that way, that he may not get the title back. So, it's a shame if he doesn't, but maybe they're just going to give it to Reigns. I really don't know. And honestly, I hope they don't. I hope Bryan does get the title back at least for a little while. But they need to get a new face. And they need to just start changing shit around. And maybe there's somebody else that they're looking for. I don't know. Either way, this video is about done. So, make sure you subscribe to the Miles Burger channel. There will be more videos. And, what do you mean she had AIDS? I mean, wait, still shooting. Make sure you have a good day, good evening, good night. Doesn't really matter. She better not have herpes. Bye. Done. Yo, what's up, bitches? Today, we have not just a regular Stephen Rossa show, but we have 2 episodes in one. Oh my shit. Today we'll be discussing 2 totally different topics that have nothing to do with each other, but they're topics that I think both need to be addressed now. One is The Undertaker's streak, and should it have ended at WrestleMania 30 with Brock Lesnar? And the other one is, well, Total Divas. You already got an idea where that'll go. So, just use your imagination and wait for that. But first, we're going to start with the streak. The streak was one of the things that I always loved. Almost as soon as I got into professional wrestling back in 2007, I always loved the streak. And at WrestleMania 30, I didn't watch it. I was on Facebook and I saw a post saying, third F5, 1, 2, 3, streak's over. And my heart sank when I first heard that. It was like a part of my childhood had been destroyed, I think, because it's something that childhood, adulthood, teenagehood, if you are a professional wrestling fan, you idolize that streak. And it was taken in a blink of an eye by somebody nobody expected to do it. I think more people expected Shawn or Triple H a few years ago. But it was just taken and ripped from the fans in The Undertaker's hands. Now, as for the man that did it, Brock Lesnar, I'm a huge fan of the guy. I can't lie. However, the streak should not have went to him. It shouldn't have went to anybody. It belonged to one guy, and that was The Undertaker. The only guy that should even be considered would have been Kane. Now, there were rumors he was, and Kane didn't want it. I don't know. But it shouldn't have been ended. Either way. So, people can argue, oh, it should have been Punk, or it should have been this guy, or this guy. The point being, it shouldn't have been anybody. And now, Brock Lesnar destroys John Cena at SummerSlam, but then kind of gets his ass kicked at Night of Champions. And now he's a part-time champion who hasn't even been seen since, I think, the night after Night of Champions. I don't even know if he was there. I don't freaking remember. But what I'm saying is the streak had no business to end. And it's just causing issues out the ass with the company. And wait till WrestleMania 31. How many people don't give a rat's ass about that damn pay-per-view? Because the streak is gone. What the hell is the issue? Anyway, the streak, it's just going to create a lot of issues that I don't think Undertaker expected, because I know Undertaker let Lesnar win. Well, no, I think Lesnar could have beaten The Undertaker. but I think Undertaker allowed it to happen, and I don't think he should have, and I think it had created a lot of issues. Anyway, that's my opinion. Streak should have never ended by anybody, especially a part-timer. Next, Total Divas. This show. I never watch it. I don't care about it. But, no. I care about it, but in the wrong way. It is one of the dumbest things WWE has ever produced. It is one of the fakest loads of bullshit I've ever seen in my life. Then, freaking, they used the storylines on a scripted, even more scripted program than WWE on Monday Night Raw, acting as if people give a shit, even if it was real, of these people's lives like this. Nobody cares. I mean, if somebody gets arrested with drugs or, commits armed robbery, yeah, then they care. But until then, no, nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit if they're having relationship issues. It doesn't freaking matter. Anyway. And then they promote it like it's something a God gift. One of God's gifts. On the 8th day, he created Total Divas. No! It's a useless show to take the divas off television, and the rule is, if you're on Total Divas, you can't challenge for the title, I think. I think I got that right. But then, they freaking, let's put everyone and their mother on the show so we can keep AJ Lee champion probably forever. Just because they want to get Punk back, but that's another topic for another video. Freaking Paige is on it now. Now, I'm not going to lie. Paige is my favorite diva in WWE right now. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. Don't make fun of me, assholes. But, she's just, and she's talented too. And, now she's there, which means she'll probably never get the damn title back. Or probably not for a long damn time. But AJ, who's one of the most overrated divas in history, gets to keep the title. Great. It's just a useless show that serves no purpose in my eyes other than to try to squeeze more money out of the people. But people don't care. I mean, it gets a million views or something. The only reason people do that is because they have a few hot chicks there that sometimes might be in bikinis. So, that's the only reason, I'm going to be honest. And most people would agree, I think. So, they need to just stop this Total Diva shit. It's useless, serves no purpose. And honestly, I don't even want it on my television screen. Anyway, I think that wraps this video up. It was fun to just kind of give my opinions on both. The streak, of course, that, again, should never have ended. And, it's a shame, it really is. Every time I watch it, it just saddens me. And Total Divas, which is a useless waste of time on television. Piece of shit. Fucking disgrace. So I will see you on another video, and also, this marks, I believe, the 97th video on this channel. And 3 more. 3? Yep, 3. He'll be at 100. Miles Burger, Joshua Mops. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And make sure you like this bitch, comment on this bitch, favorite on this bitch. Even though you can't favorite on it, you have to favorite it, not favorite on it. And make sure you share this bitch so other people can watch this and probably call me a bitch because I just said all that is a bitch. And the video's a bitch. So I will see you in another video. Good day, night, day, evening. Just said day. Damn it. Bye, bitches! I must say the new intro is beautiful. It really sets the tone for this video. Anyway, this is the Stephen Rossa show. And, this lovely episode on this lovely Wednesday night is going to be discussing the future of WWE. I know what most of you are saying. Didn't you already do a video on this? It was about Bray Wyatt and Cesaro and the Shield guys and Daniel Bryan and all that shit. Well, yes. But this is also about, like, the overall future, as in the next 6 months till WrestleMania 30. Forgot about that. And the future superstars and the overall future of where WWE will be, in my opinion. So we're going to start with the next few months. Okay, obviously, we have a champion that doesn't defend the title, and ain't going to lose until WrestleMania, for whatever reason. Whoever thought that was a good idea deserves to be high five in the face with a chair. Love that line. And, the rumor is it's going to be Roman Reigns to beat Brock. I think that's stupid. There's no fucking way that Brock Lesnar could be beaten by Roman Reigns. It just ain't happening. Not a damn chance in hell. I think Lesnar could destroy Reigns. But that's the way I think they're going, unless, of course, Reigns can't come back in time. And I meant to look up a rumor on that, and it didn't show up for me. And I should have checked it again. So who really knows where they're going with this? But the future is, here's your future. Ambrose Wyatt, Lesnar not showing up, Cena doing God knows what, probably feuding with the Authority, and he will probably put the Authority away, because he puts everybody away. Like, the Nexus burial? Yep. And he puts everybody away. But then again, I would love to see the Authority go. Can't stand that shit. Now, also, other bits and pieces of the future. In my opinion, of course. I also believe that Seth Rollins will eventually be the, middle child. He's going to be dropped. Maybe even released at some point. By the way, right here, Reigns is not expected back until late December, which means he could easily come back for the Rumble and win. But that's just a rumor, so you never know. Anyway, lost where the hell I was. Rollins will probably be dropped, in my opinion, or he'll become at best, Intercontinental U.S. title guy, which is better than nothing. The Wyatt family, I believe Luke Harper will break out. I believe Bray will hopefully get up and maybe get the title one day, but probably slowly drop. And Eric Rowan will probably be released. That's all. And this ain't this is a year or two. This ain't just next 6 months. But Bray Wyatt's supposed to come up with the Ascension. The Ascension is supposed to come up and team with Bray Wyatt. That's what I meant to say, damn it. Now, your later future, in my opinion, because I don't want people bitching that this is fact. This ain't fact. I think if Reigns wins the title, he'll hold on to it for a while. At the least, 5 months till SummerSlam. At most, probably the Rumble. They'll probably give him a pretty hefty run. See where he goes. Now, also future Hall of Fame next year. Hopefully the Dead Man, if not The Rock, Savage. Would like to see Rikishi. Like to see, anyway, there are other people that could go in, and it just depends on what they're going to be doing and shit like that. And as for your later future, years, I think Cena will retire within the next 5 years. Just like I think Orton will too. You know, they'll probably stick around decently, but they'll probably retire in the next 5 to 7, maybe 8 years. I don't see them having a really, really long career. I think a lot of the guys you see now will either be gone or just more relevant as the years go on. I don't think Cesaro will be a huge deal. Ambrose will probably stay mid card, or he'll be better like in a few years. I don't see him becoming a huge yet. And maybe you got guys coming up like Sami Zayn, Kevin Steen, and Prince Devitt and Kenta, who they could be good. I haven't seen them. Or out that Adrian and Neville. Who the hell really knows? But we'll have to see how that goes. Who really knows? I'm going to be honest, I'm not even sure if WWE will be a major business in some years. They're not going a good way. They're losing money. They may drop down to a decent couple notches. It may not be a multi-million dollar company. Bad stuff happens. So that was my opinions on the future of the WWE. I don't think it's looking bright. I really don't. I think it's looking pretty shitty. But we'll have to find out on that one. So this is the end of this video. Make sure you like this bitch, favorite this bitch, share this bitch, and other thing this bitch, comment on this bitch, because this bitch needs shit. And this is the end of this video. We got a Halloween video coming up on Friday, and the next Stephen Rossa show, I'll be talking about Ebola. I know, that's going to be interesting. You're damn right it will be. So that's the end of this video. Like this bitch, favorite this bitch, comment on this bitch, and everything else this bitch. Keep this bitch going, make this bitch bigger. This bitch is pretty special. Bye, bitches! Yo, what up? It is this show. We don't have a name yet. And the topic is... Roar! You suck. Anyway, assuming the photo's on the screen, no, we did not copy Danger Dolan. Great YouTuber. So check him out, even though he's amazing and shit. Anyway, moving on. We're here to talk about Halloween. I don't need a caution to be scary. I'm scary on my own. Anyway, child talk. Josh, talk.
About?
Say something.
About what?
Halloween. Oh, wait.
This is your show.
I get it. You're not Josh. You're not Josh. You're playing like his evil twin, right?
I'm his twin.
Yeah.
Now
Evil
speak.
twin. Yeah. So anyway, we're here to discuss like Halloween. Now, why? Don't ask questions. Just go with it. But I enjoy Halloween. I don't go trick-or-treating anymore. But I like the designs and the ghosts and the scary shit, and it's like fall and changing and shit, and more shit on top of shit, and shit on top of that shit. But the main shit, it's a pretty cool damn holiday. And, would you like to add anything, Evil Twin?
I'm dead.
He's dead. Kind of like my soul and heart. Anyway, but Halloween, you get your ghosts and your goblins and your stupid shit like that. But you want to talk real scary shit? I got a few things for you. In the 1400s came the real inspiration for Vlad Dracula. Or for Dracula. And the guy was named Vlad Dracula.
Da da da.
And he would impale people. and killed him brutally. And that's how
Uh-oh.
you got Dracula. So you think the, Count, you didn't think the person that inspired him stuck stakes through people. Oh, by the way, we're not just talking a few hundred. We're talking tens of thousands. Also, there was a bitch in, I think the 1600s, maybe 1500s, who would capture people. She was like a princess or queen or something. I don't really remember. And she would take victims and drink their blood and eat pieces of them. And Elizabeth Bathory, what's her name? Just another nice little... Dracula has friends. Much more twisted than him. Would you like to add any Halloween trivia? Stephen Quinn?
Oh, no.
This is what I have to work with on a daily basis.
But I'm the evil twin. I'm not the good twin.
I thought you were the good twin.
Shut
I
up
can't
and
think of
continue
one. Damn it!
talking.
Okay, so this was really just a Halloween special.
This wasn't a
I don't-
special.
There's no real point to it, I guess. Other than something nice that whoever wants to view it can view it for Halloween. If you're not doing anything, like not trick-or-treating, not banging some Halloween slut. Fuck. So if you're not sticking your piece of candy inside her, then, maybe it's a nice video you can just watch for to kill some time. So who really knows? Because, not everyone gets the pull. Dash EXP got that off him. Another great YouTuber. So yeah, just enjoy this video. At least attempt to. Because I know I'm gonna attempt to. No promises that I will. And again, one thing I just want to say. No! Did I get anybody? Anybody? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Evil Twin, would you like to say anything else?
No.
Okay, you asshole. So just remember, make sure you,
Say your prayers
Like-
and eat your vitamins, brother.
shut up! Make sure you like this bitch, share this bitch, favorite this bitch. The other thing I can't remember currently. I'll remember later. But make sure you do all that. Give us suggestions, because I can't think of topics because I'm an idiot. And this child ain't helping me. Evil Twin bitch.
Who you calling it, fucker?
I called bitch.
Fuck you.
Are you retarded?
Maybe you're retarded.
Slightly. So just make sure you like this bitch, and I just said all that shit. This is a very disorganized video. Anyway, I will see you later for the Stephen Rossa Show episode. I can't even remember. Look that up before the video starts. And, we will see you another time. Bye, bitches!
Happy Halloween.
Run! Follow the buzzards.
Hello, I am here, Stephen Rossa, on a different type of video. Now, as you will probably see in the intro, it says topic of the day. However, the title says different, because the title, I feel, will put more of an idea of what we're talking about. It means it is quite serious. That is Ebola. Now, the reasoning that I want to talk about Ebola is because I feel that it is such a discussed topic lately that I think it needs to be discussed. And, I would like to get my opinion out there of not only the disease, but the treatment of it and how America is handling it. And I just want to start off with, I have some facts here about it. And it has been around for quite a while. It first started in 1976 in Sudan. And this is just research I'm looking up right on the computer. I'm not 100% right if it's true, I'm not 100% right if it's true. But, this is just what they're talking about. And another one came out in 1995. But as we now know, there is now another outbreak. And as of last Saturday, October 25th, 2014, over 13,000 people were suspected cases and almost 5,000 deaths. Now this is underestimated, they're saying, but this is also has nothing to do with really America. Now, of course, America. I don't know. I believe his name. Oh, his name is Eric Duncan. He was the first guy with Ebola in America, who sadly passed away on October 8th. He got it September 9th. He came back from Liberia September 19th. Started showing symptoms, and again sadly died October 8th. Now we do know that there are a few others with Ebola in the U.S. There's a guy, I believe, in New York, a doctor. There is, I believe, someone in Ohio. Don't quote me on that, but I believe someone in Ohio. And there was also the person, I don't remember where the hell she was from, but she has it, and she is in public. Well, she doesn't have it, but she has possibly might have it. And she's just going around, and that's retarded, I think. And, but the problem is right now in America, not other places where thousands of people have died, like Africa. It's only 4, I believe, people have it in America. Well, one had it and, again, sadly passed away. And the media is hyping it up like, the Purge, World War III, and the Black Death all in one ball has returned. No. Only 4 people have had it in the U.S., maybe 5, if I'm not doing my research, which I'm not. I don't believe. I think it's still 4. Not that many people in the U.S. had it. And they're talking, oh my God, this, that, and the other thing. Again, the Purge, World War III, and the Black Death all in one ball has combined to kill us all. So, while I did make light of it in America, it is a serious disease. And we have some do's and some don'ts when it comes to Ebola. Now, that is, of course, if you're around the people that have it, which probably every single person that watches this video won't be. Lay it on them.
Alright, so Steven's tips for treating Ebola, all copyrights go to UNICEF, and I'll say there's a couple of them, but I'll say some. Here are some do's. Always wash your hands with soap. And I blocked it so I can't read that. Also, always cook your food properly. Get to health facilities anytime you have headache, fever, pain, diarrhea, red eyes, rash, and vomiting. Tell everyone you meet about Ebola so they can be informed. Now, here's some don'ts. Do not touch people with signs of Ebola or have died of Ebola. Do not, and I mean do not, touch clothes and bedclothes of people who have died of Ebola. Now, who would do that? Probably some dumb person would.
Someone that has necrophilia needs.
Do not touch vomit, salvia, urine, blood, and poo of people who have signs and symptoms of Ebola. Do not play with monkeys and baboons. Do not eat bushmeat. Do not eat plums eaten by bats. Back to you, Stephen.
First of all, I don't think any human being would be touching a dead human being's shit, piss, saliva, or puke. But we're just going to take that as
I pronounced that wrong,
a psychopathic retard. But yeah, those are some tips for Ebola and everyday life. Again, don't touch someone's shit that's disgusting, or piss, or other shit we name. That's disgusting. Anyway, make sure you do keep out a nice eye for this, and if you start seeing this, stay away from these people and until they get treated. And make sure, just don't go into hibernation. Again, like the Purge, World War III, and the Black Death are back. No. Just keep an eye out. Wash your hands. And if you start feeling a bunch of this shit, just get checked out. Don't go quarantined on them. No, just get checked out. And just keep yourself safe. And we shouldn't have millions of people dying. Just keep yourself clean. And stay away from these people. And don't touch their shit, piss, saliva, and puke. And also, don't have unprotected sex. Bad shit. But yeah, that wraps up this video. And, we will be getting on other topics, other wrestling-related videos. I'm not real sure what the hell the future holds. But we're going to be trying other shits in the near future. If you enjoy them, make sure you like the shit. If you don't, fuck you too. Fucks. But anyway, just like this bitch, share this bitch, favorite this bitch, comment on this bitch. Other thing this bitch that I can't remember. But just remember, make sure you do all that thing to this bitch, because this bitch needs to be treated well. Alright, but that wraps up this bitch. I will see you guys another time. My bitches! Don't have unprotected sex. Bye.
Welcome to Stephen Ross's topic of the day, or if you want to call it the Stephen Rossa Show. Anyway, any way you want to call it, episode 9, the flashback edition. Now, since Stephen's right now has been posting a little bit lately, I decided to edit a little video for you guys called a flashback edition. Now, we are going to go back to memory lane from the first episode when he raves about the WWE Network. Now, here we go with the flashback.
That maybe ran on for a while. The WWE Network. What? It is the stupidest thing WWE has ever produced, with the exception of the XFL and the World Bodybuilding Federation. It is a massive waste of money. It only...
Yeah. I hope you guys totally remember that. That was a little flashback of Stephen Rossa, a little bit of rage of the network, saying it is the stupidest thing the WWE has ever produced. I hope you enjoyed it, and make sure you stay tuned for the recap edition of episode 10, where I'll try my best to have every single video in one episode. Once again, guys, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace.